Hey everybody, Adam here. I hope this video finds you well. It's really hot here in Japan today. Well, it's been hot for a while actually. I don't know if you've seen on the news, but down in one of the islands down south, we've had about 15 people died, I think. It was crazy floodings from the rain of a typhoon. Luckily here it's really sunny and it's a really nice day. But I digress, this isn't about the weather in Japan. When I first kind of made my Beers with Adam site, like any kind of website really, I didn't really know what I was doing and my stuff just didn't rank. I thought I was over-optimizing stuff and I was trying to get my sites ranked by just getting my keyword in all the possible places I could. And just through consistency, I guess, and just not worrying too much about ranking, ironically, I'm starting to rank my website. Now, you all know I do a lot of videos. Personally, these days, I don't do a ton of stuff to try to rank my videos. I do, of course, optimize them, and I do put a bit of effort into it. But I spend more time actually creating a good video, or at least when I say good video, I mean providing enough information when I'm doing a review for somebody to make a decision, than actually try and do crazy stuff to get it to rank. I see other people that rank their videos well, sometimes better than me, and their videos are so boring. I mean, they make you want to just do some damage to yourself because the videos just absolutely dry. People on them have got no personality, and a lot of the time as well, they're computer-generated voices, which I understand if English isn't your first language. But it's really hard to get conversions. To me, conversions is the most important thing. 75% of the traffic from YouTube comes from the suggested videos on the right-hand side. So if you're not ranking number one, but you're on the right-hand side, if you've got a good thumbnail and a good title, you're going to get a lot of traffic that way. But anyway, back to the Beers with Adam site. So this is a post that I hear, Mobile Video Boss. I'm going to actually post a review in the Beers with Adam group soon. But I made this yesterday and published it yesterday. We go into Google, we can see incognito here, and it may be slightly different if you're in Australia or the UK. I don't know. I have set this to google.com, not google.jp. And my website's number one, and my video's number two. And I think the reason that my websites over the past few months have started ranking number one or number two, and definitely above the fold on page one in Google, for a lot of the reviews that I'm doing, is because I'm not overly concerned with the SEO. Of course, I'm getting I've got my keyword in my title, and I have my keyword as one of the alt tags of the image, and I do put a description in. But I just talk about the product. Naturally, the keyword goes in there a few times, and I've got it in like an H2 tag a couple of times. But I don't go crazy with it. I don't worry so much about SEO Yoast plugin, if you know what that is, ticking all the green boxes. I just try and provide information. And I think that that's the reason that it's ranking. There's no magic formula. I mean, people that do SEO and know a lot more than me. I'm not an expert with Google SEO at all. But that's just the way that I've seen it happen. The less I've got worried about making it perfect, the better it seems to have ranked. So we've got 1 and 2 here for that product. This was one by Mario Brown that was a good product. And if we put that in Google, in the incognito window, my website's number 2. It's not number 1, that's all right. It's number 2. That's completely fine. And this little plugin here with the stars does make it stand out slightly. If we kind of come down, there's one video at the bottom, but I'm above the fold there. Ironically, when I was checking earlier, this was the one that I wasn't ranking well for, and that's my own product, which is quite ironic, but that's fine. Affiliates could have made more money than me anyway. So I'm actually down here with my video, and I'm down here on page 1 near the bottom with my review. AutoNAS was a fairly big launch, or biggish launch by Brett and Mike. And if we post that in, I think I'm number 1 for that. Yep, number one on that. If I actually put the product name in, I've not tried this, I may not be number 1 for that. I doubt I am. No, I'm number 3 though, which is not bad. And that's got the Munchai thing here, so I'm not bad. I'm number 3 there. Message leads review. I haven't checked this one, but I'm probably not ranking well for this, but you never know. Number 1 is oh, there we are. We're down here just below Brett, so that's not too bad. We're on page 1. We're above the fold. We're just on the border of the fold if you're talking about my video, but we are above the fold just. I doubt I'll be ranking for this one, I'm perfectly honest, because that is more of an evergreen launch and there's tons of competition for this one. Oh, there we go, look. I'm up there on page, I'm still on page 1, which is not bad. I'm still on page 1, so I can't complain. And I've even got that as well at the bottom. I put my video on another website, and so I've got 2 pages on page 1 there. Instant spokesperson for review. Here we go. Number 1 there. freedom review. Now again, like I said, it may be slightly different if you're in other countries, but I do have a point to this rather than just completely showing off. Okay, we're down at number 3 there. So the point I want to make is this. I'm not an SEO expert when it comes to Google by a long shot. I mean, I've spent money learning it, but I'm not an expert at all. There's so many things I don't know. But just from kind of almost, it sounds really weird, but from just not really caring about it, I've actually started to rank my website. It's not about videos. Websites much, much higher. And you know, if you're ranking on page 1 above the fold in 1, 2, or 3rd spot, then you're going to get some decent traffic during launch, especially if it's on Google. Because as much as I love YouTube, you know, Google is still Google. It's quite funny when you see all these kind of products being released where, you know, one-click site builders, and they optimize your website. They give you an optimized website like that and give you traffic. I was on Munchai today. I found about 7 or 8 of those products coming up over the next few months. One-click site builder. What a load of crap. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure they do, you know, build you a site in a couple of clicks, and I bet you the site's pretty damn terrible, and I bet you it does not do what it says in the tin. I just find all those products a laugh, really, because they appeal to people's laziness. And you know, people generally, if there's a shortcut, people want to take it. But if you've got a website or a blog of any kind, I'm not going to tell you how to run it, but I've found through at least, and if you're in, you know, in the same niche, if you're in IM or Make Money Online and you're reviewing products, and you've got a website, if the website's new, it may take time. I mean, I've been doing reviews. Look, this is episode 215. I don't do them every day, so I've been doing these reviews for a few years now. And they didn't rank at the start, but gradually, they've started to rank. Now they're ranking well, and I'm just knocking these reviews out really quickly. The videos take time, because I make the video first. I go through the product, I make the video. That takes time. And then I can write the review fairly quickly and put the video on the site and, you know, just share it on a few places and ping it. I don't do anything advanced. There's no PBN or anything. I just share it on Facebook, Twitter, and all that kind of usual stuff. Ping it. You've seen enough stuff about YouTube SEO for what I do there. And it seems to work. So there's no hack, there's no trick, there's no loophole, just a bit of common sense and a bit of hard work. And to me, that's what it's all about. Cheers.